What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we take a look at 10 assets that make you rich. Be sure to like today's video and to subscribe. Also comment down below letting me know that you subscribed so that you can automatically be entered into this month's shoutout giveaway. Coming in at number 1, we have cash. While this one may sound obvious, by keeping cash in a bank account over time, you accumulate even more cash, and while this for sure isn't going to get you rich, it could most definitely keep you rich. Because by having a lot of money in the bank, you draw a percentage of however much is in there in interest. So the more money that you have in, the more money you're going to be getting out. Coming in at number 2, we have real estate. There are tons of ways you can take a little bit of money and make tons of money on real estate. How this works is normally you would take some money and buy a house that needs a lot of work for a super cheap price. Then over time you would then pay to get the house fixed, and once fixed you could then resell the house for sometimes 3 to 4 times your investment, or even rent out the house to create a monthly flow of income to help you with future real estate investment. Coming in at number 3, we have bonds. Bonds work similar to a bank in the way that the longer you have the bond and the more money you paid for it, the more money you're going to be able to sell the bond for when it comes time to sell it because of the interest. Most people buy bonds from the state treasury or through brokers, and while this won't get you rich overnight, it is a sure way to get back 3 to 4% of the money you put into it. Coming in at number 4, we have stocks. Stocks is one of the best ways to gain more than the average 2 to 4% you're going to gain through bonds or banks. And that's because with stocks, if you do your research and homework, you could sometimes triple and even quadruple the money you put into it many times a year. Coming in at number 5, we have mutual and index funds. Mutual and index funds is basically just like stocks, but perhaps even safer, as mutual and index funds brings multiple organizations and multiple parts of companies all into one fund, which then in return makes it safer for investors. Coming in at number 6, we have equipment. No matter what job it is you have, or however it is you intend to get rich, the first and foremost thing you need to decide and have is equipment, because without the right equipment, you simply can't do the job at hand. Say for example, an Uber driver's equipment is his car, a web developer's equipment is their laptop, etc., etc. Coming in at number 7, we have patents. If you think you have the smarts, a for sure way to get rich is to invent something useful. However, after you come up with the idea and a prototype of the object you want to build, be sure to file a patent with the US government so that no one can steal your idea. Also, patents can even make you money if you decide to let a company use your idea in agreement that they pay you a percentage for every one of your items that they sell. Coming in at number 8, we have trademarks. Trademarks work a lot like patents, except you can literally trademark anything, even words that come out of your own mouth. Now, of course, you can't trademark words that people use every single day, but say for instance that you come up with a fancy new catchphrase. Well, you can actually have that catchphrase trademarked, and anytime someone uses it, they would have to pay you money. Coming in at number 9, we have brand and goodwill. Branding and goodwill is two things that can turn your little corner coffee shop into a mega store, making you millions of dollars. Because if you represent your brand properly, and you constantly reach out to try to extend your branch, and customers love what you're doing, and you're super nice to them, then you're set up for success. Because just with people's goodwill, they keep your store open no matter what. Coming in at number 10, we have people. Without people, there are no work getting done, and there are no ideas to come up with. This is something to always remember, because by surrounding yourself with smart people, whether you own a business or not, this is certain to make you rich in one way or another.